All right, so now we've got 1 1/3 minus a half. So I have a whole number and a fraction, so a mixed number, and I've already started the models for these. So this first one here, this represents my 1 and then my 1/3 here. So I've got 1 completely shaded in and then a third. And then for the second one, I've got just a half. So I'm going to go ahead and make my like units. So I'm going to divide this first one into halves, and I'm going to go ahead and just do it for both of them. And then for here, I'm going to divide my halves into thirds. All right, and then if you'll remember, what we've actually done here, when we made these into halves, we were multiplying by 2/2. So that gives us our new equivalent. And I'm going to go ahead and just leave this as a whole for right now. And that gives us 1 2/6. So here we've got 2 out of the 6 pieces shaded. So here, if we multiply this by 3/3, that gives us, we can count and see that it is 3/6. Now, if you'll notice, whenever I have this, now I'm taking 3/6 away from 2/6. So I'm going to kind of show that on the model. So I've got to take these 3/6 away from the 2/6. And if you'll notice, if I go ahead and take away 1 and then 2, I don't have any more to take away from this part. But the 1 is with the 2/6. So I actually have 6 more pieces here that I can take away from. So I've taken away 2. So I have to take away my third one now. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So my answer, I can get my answer from this model since I've taken away the 3. My answer is going to be 5/6. And if you use the model, that makes that, pretty easy to figure out. We can see that we don't have enough with just the fractional part, so we have to use part of the whole number. Now, if you don't draw a model, I'm going to show you what it would look like and how you can do it. If you don't have a model or don't draw the model, what we would have, we have our 1 2/6 minus 3/6. So we can show that we are going to have to borrow, just like we would with whole numbers. We're going to borrow from the whole number 1. And the easiest way to show this, I'm going to rename this as 6/6. Anytime we have the numerator and denominator as the same, that is equal to 1. So if I add 6/6 to the 2/6, that's going to give me 8/6. That's what the model showed too. If I were to have counted the individual pieces, I had a total of 8 pieces that were divided into 6. So now I've got 8/6 minus the 3/6. So now I have enough. I can take away 3/6 from 8/6. And that gives me, like what we got before, the 5/6. So you can either, use the model, or you can show this regrouping step here. If this were another number other than 1, I would only have to take away one of these. But since it was just 1, when I took it away, that became 0. And I still have the same thing. I just renamed it as 6/6. And the reason I use 6 is because I wanted to keep common denominators. That makes it easy to add these together. So, 1 2/6 is the same thing as 8/6. So 8/6 minus 3/6 does give us 5/6. So you're going to have a few more problems like this. And our mystery word for today is tape. Tape is the mystery word. And be sure, to use the models if you need them. If not, make sure that you show how you're regrouping and renaming so that you can subtract these fractions. Let me know if you have questions.